Hello and welcome to another video brought to you by the good people at FM Wonderkids. Today we are talking about the very best young defensive midfielders in Football Manager 2021. Now we've gone through, as with all the other videos in this series, the year is 2030. Okay, and we've scouted every player in the game that's worth over 10 million and we've narrowed it down to all the defensive midfielders, the best ever defensive midfielders at the time in 2030. Then we've gone back to 2020 and find out how much they cost at the start of the game. So that's how it works. I don't always explain that, so I hope that's helped. And yeah, so we'll go through and we'll tell you how much these guys are going to cost. Now, don't forget to smash a like on the video. If you appreciate what we do, that helps us out a lot. Subscribe if you are new. There's videos coming out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And head on over to Patreon if you really want to support the channel. You can download all the shortlists that we use just simply by clicking load shortlist here, and these are all the shortlists that we've already created, and the game has only come out today. It's FM21 release date today. So we've got all these and we update the Patreon every single month. So are you looking for the best? Are you looking for all the Wonderkids? Click on all the Wonderkids, click load, and there it is, bang, every single Wonderkid at the start of the game is there for you in your shortlist. So that's over on Patreon for the patrons. But today's video is the very best defensive midfielders, young ones. So this guy's a regen, is he? You can go. So just remove him from the list. Easy as pie. Okay, we'll start off with. Should we start off with the best? We'll start off with the absolute best today. It's this guy here. Fausto Vera. In terms of best deals, at the start of the game, this guy is going to cost you £7 million. Okay, that's the best deal we've got for you today. Look at that work rate, vision, positioning, strength and stamina, first touch, passing, and anticipation. Okay, deep line playmaker. He's 29-year-old Argentinian. At the start of the game, he's 20. Cost you £7 million. There he is, defensive midfielder. Bang. Next up, Tonali. Now, Tonali, you'll get him for around 20 million apparently at the start of the game, but you actually won't because he's on loan at another club. So when scouting him at the start of the game, your scout might tell you, oh, 20 million, you'll get Tonali, but you won't actually get him for 20 million because he's already on loan at another club and he's already accepted the future fee. I think it is from AC Milan. I am the world's, just in case you didn't know, I'm the world's best mum. Just in case you didn't know that, it's the Mrs.'s mug. So that's Tonali, unfortunately unachievable right at the start, but definitely one of the best defensive midfielders. You might be able to pick him up a little bit further into the game. Federico Valverde, then one of the unachievables at the start of the game. Again, talking £100 million plus, but if you can get him later on, great. But this is the very best young defensive midfielders, so we are going to talk about the very best, no matter how much they cost. Work rate, vision, teamwork, positioning, passing. I love that, those four greens: positioning, teamwork, vision, and work rate. That is a beast. Passing as well as marking, first touch. This guy is world class, an elite midfielder, most definitely. Milton McKennie then, again, in that list of unachievables at the start of the game. Just look at my notes here. Yeah, it's £100 million plus again, and very much on the defensive side. In fact, he almost looks like a centre back. He would be an absolutely very good centre back. 6'1", heading, I suppose, and jumping reach is the only thing he hasn't got. I thought long throws was marking there, so I thought his marking was 16, but his long throws are actually 16. So very good defensive player, determination, bravery, aggression, agility, balance, and natural fitness as well. So that's Milton McKennie, but very hard to get your hands on him as well. It is De Jong at the start of the game. But look at that. He's got those three there. He's almost got the green like the other guy had there. But determination, decisions, concentration, composure, anticipation. De Jong is absolutely killing it mentally. First touch, free kick taking as well. Passing, technique, vision, deep line playmaker, l'extraordinaire, I would suggest. Next up, and shall I try and pronounce his name? Coop Miners. Coop Miners. First touch, passing, penalty taking. Tackling 12, disappointing from a defensive midfielder. Leadership though, 17. Determination, 18. Decision, 16. Natural fitness, 16. And balance, 17. He's 31-year-old here in 2030, but in 2020, he's a 22-year-old, and you pick him up for 20 million. So that's definitely a good deal at the start of the game. Next up then, Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Very, very good deal at the start of the game. This guy will cost you £15 million. That's 1.5. You can see here natural fitness, anticipation, decisions. Very well-rounded mentally. Very good defensively as well. Marking as well as passing and vision. Just lost him there. A surprise to me, Lewis Cook. Okay, now if you've been playing Football Manager for any length of time, you will know Lewis Cook probably from a couple of years ago. One very, very good English centre midfielder, I think from Leeds. Went to Bournemouth. Here in 2030, he's playing for Man United. And my scout reckons he is absolute bee's knees in terms of defensive midfielders. So passing, technique, first touch. Look at that vision. 19. Off the ball, leadership. So he has grown into an absolute beast, to be fair. Agility, balance, natural fitness. So Lewis Cook is a surprise package. You'll pick him up for 30 million at the start of the game. In fact, I'm going to change my mind. I think Lewis Cook is the number one from this video. You'll pick him up for 30 million at the start of the game. And yeah, my scout thinks he's the best. And to be honest with you, I think he's the best as well. Just leave him on the screen there for you. Next then, last but... what order did I have him in? I changed the order. So we've done Lewis Cook, we've done Vera, we've done Tonali, we've done Valverde, we've done McKennie, we've done... have we done this guy? We haven't done this guy. Manuel Locatelli. Now Locatelli, 20 million at the start of the game. So a couple of achievables here, to be fair. Technique, tackling, passing, marking, first touch. So 20 million at the start of the game, Locatelli. And he's 22 years old at the start of the game. So determination, work rate, vision as well. Some of these players are really well-rounded. And how can we have a best young defensive midfielders video without Ruben Neves? Now, don't forget, Ruben Neves is still only 23 years old. So that has to be classed as a young player. And he has to be classed as one of the very best young defensive midfielders in the game. I'm just going to go quiet for a little second, just so you can look at Ruben Neves' stats. He's not as good as he was last year, to be fair, but he's still very, very good. We had some good times with Neves last year in our Wolverhampton Wonderkids save. We'll be doing a new save very, very soon, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. Guys, that is it for today. We'll be into the back four next, and we're back on Friday. Don't forget, videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're going through the Wonderkids. For you guys who are asking for cheaper Wonderkids, yes, we will be doing a cheaper Wonderkids series, going from goalkeeper to striker. Hidden Gems is going to be the first series, and then cheap Wonderkids is going to be the next series. So it's going to be cheaper, followed by even cheaper. So get yourself subscribed. Thanks for watching. Smash that like button, and we'll see you soon.